Greetings to everyone. On my screen there is a question. Write a program to print and find the sum of the given series. Use recursion to solve the problems. Loops are not allowed at all. And here you can see there were 3 series questions were given. These questions are the part of homework given to my student who is studying in University of California, San Diego. He is in first semester and doing basics of computing. In that course, basically they teach us algorithm, and they always say that in which programming language you are comfortable, you can write down the code. We had solved these problems, but my student has done some social experiment. He has given these problems to many of his friends who are not studying computer science, but they were studying other departments of engineering, likes of electrical, mechanical, civil, but they were also studying the same course. And what he told me, able to solve these problems, but they were not able to print the series. They were able to give the sum, but they were not able to print the series. So I got astonished. How it is possible? This is very easy to print the series because we have done it. So he told, no sir, people are not able to. Then I thought, let me do experiment from my side. Then what I have done, I have spoken with many people and I have given them these problems. I've spoken very close to 50 people regarding this, and I had given, few people have given me the solution, that is printing the sum, but it is not printing the series at all. So I asked them, you have to print the series also, but they were saying that it's possible to print the series. I said it is possible to print the series using recursion. Few people tried also after that, but I did not got a proper answer. The proper answer is very much. So now I thought, let me create a small video for all of you, how to think in recursion and how you can solve the problem in recursion. So here I'm solving question number J, which is a bit trickier series here because one term is positive and one term is negative. So here you can see that these are the terms, like this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, and so on. And you can see that the even terms are negative. Even terms are negative and odd terms are positive. These terms are positive. Okay, so this is what we need to understand, and then we can print the series as well as solve the problem. Okay, so here I'm using a programming language called Java to solve it, but this problem can be solved by using any programming language. The famous programming languages like C language, C++ language, Python is very famous, JavaScript is also famous. So it can be written in any programming language, right? Okay, so let me try to solve this question by using Java programming language. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, this is question J. So I'm just giving the name of the class as question J here. So we'll write down here public static void main string args, and here we declare scanner. Let's see, equal to new scanner, and then I've written here system.in, and let me import for scanner, that is java.util. Now we declare a variable integer of number of terms is n, and we declare another variable that is, or it's not required, we just declare this n, and then we write down here system.out.print/f, enter number of terms, enter number of terms, and here we can write down n is equal to sc dot next int. Okay, fine. So now what we do here, okay, we write down here we write down the function, that is print series with sum. We are calling this function. So here we pass n, and we pass here starting value is 1, and we pass here sign, right? Sign is important. For sign I am passing here 1. So this is done, and now we write down the series as public static void print series with sum. Here we pass integer of n is the number of terms, integer of start, and here we can write down integer of sign. Okay, so now what we can do here, we can write down here if start is less than n, then this is small n, not the capital one, because capital one is there in the main function. Here it is small n. So here what we can do, here we can write down if start is less than n, then here we need to declare another variable called sum. Sum is also needed because we need to find out the sum. So here sum is 0. So here we can write down another variable called integer of sum. So sum is initially 0. Right? So these are the basically inputs we need. Okay, so we are here, and now we write. So if start is less than n, and we write down here. So the first, if start start modulus of 2 is not equal to 0, that means it is odd. Okay, then what we will do, so we write down here, so we need to start from, so here you can see 2 by 3 is there, 2 by 3 is there. Okay, so what we can do here, we can write down here 2 by 3. So we write down here system dot out dot print. Okay, so we'll write down here a parenthesis. Okay, so I'm going to print the fraction in the parenthesis so that it will look very much easier for you, right? So 2 by 3 inside a parenthesis, 4 by 5 inside a parenthesis, like that. Or you can do it directly also, or let me use the parenthesis, it will look better because everything in the parenthesis. Or what you can do, you can print it directly also. So you can write down here in the parenthesis, you write down start plus 1, start plus 1, because the first numerator is 2, right, divided by the denominator. So you need to write down here plus sign, and then divide sign, you need to print the divide sign, right, and then you write down the denominator. The denominator is start plus 2, start plus 2. Okay, so this is the denominator. and you have to print. So we are printing the positive, so after positive there is a negative value, so you print the negative sign also after that. So let's give a space here, and let's give the negative sign and give a space here. Okay, so this is how you can print the numerator and denominator. Okay, and this is done, right? And when this condition is false, right, that means okay, this is basically a negative number, right? So for negative number also we'll do the same thing. We'll write this, we'll paste it here, and here we write down, here we can write down this start, and here we put plus. So the value of start is here, the value of start is let me do, so here the value of start will become 2 when we call up the method, right? So method will be called like this. Okay, here we can write down n, here we can write down start plus 1, right? And here we can write down sign will be sign will be sign times minus 1, sign times minus 1, and sum is going to be yes, sum is going to be sum. That's it, sum is going to be sum, and here we need to find out the sum. So I'm thinking about that, okay, if the value of start is 2, but 2 plus 1 is 3. Here I'm not getting the right kind of error, right? So the best option is that I can generate the even number here. So to generate even number, what I need to do, I need to multiply it by 2, right? And to generate odd number, I will write down start times 2 plus 1. Start times 2 plus 1. This will be the better option. Okay. So, and then I'm updating the value as it is, and here I'm writing down sum equal to we can write down like this, sum plus equal to, okay, we can write down the numerator is here start. So we can use some variables like here, like numerator, we can declare a variable like integer numerator equal to this value. We can declare some variables also like that, instead of doing it in a clumsy manner, let's do it in a proper manner. What we can do, we can declare this, so we can write down this and we can paste it here. So this is even, right, numerator, and we can declare another variable integer denominator equal to, and we can copy this part, right? We can copy this part. So this is the denominator. Denominator is always odd and numerator is this even. Numerator is always even and denominator is odd. So I don't want to do it for 2 times. So what I will do, I will write it over here. Control V, Control Shift I, and then what we do here. So start is 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 plus 1 is 3. So 2 by 3. When the value of start is 2, so 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, that is 5. So 4 by 5. And what we can do here, we can print. So here we can write down, instead of this, we can write down numerator divide sign, and instead of this, we can write down here denominator, and there is a divide sign, and then we had a subtract sign. Okay, and after this, what we can do, sum plus equal to, you can write down numerator divided by denominator. Okay, so numerator divide by denominator. So there is another thing, this sum is going to be a fractional, right? So here this will be a fractional data type like double. So what we can do here, we can we can write down here semicolon, and we can convert denominator into double. Or best thing, if you don't want to create a complications, then what you can do, you can declare this as double, this as double, this as double, denominator is a double, then there won't be a problem, right? And here we can write down numerator divided by denominator, and this whole thing must be multiplied with sign. This whole thing must be multiplied with sign. Multiply with sign. Multiply with sign, S-I-G-N, sign. Fine. So this is the thing, and here what we can do, here these two lines, I want to keep it outside. Control X, and I want to keep this here only. So it will calculate the sum, and sign is there, and sign is sign is already updating. So sum here, right? Sign is already updating, and then sum is also updating, and start is also updating, and here we need to just print numerator and denominator here. So let me remove these parts. So what I can do, I can cut this, and let me copy this and paste it here. Okay, so let me paste it here. Fine. So numerator divided by denominator, and then we have the plus sign. Okay, so this is printing the sign. Okay, fine. When the value of start will be equal to n, then this condition will be false. Okay, so when this condition is false, so what we need to do here, we need to understand that what is the situation there. Okay, what is the situation? Fine. So it may end with even, or it may end with the odd, right? Won't be a problem, because we don't need to print the sign. So what we need to do here, we need to paste this here, and instead of minus you put a equal to sign, and you print here the value of sum, So here you need to update, you will get numerator and denominator and the sum. So what we need to do, we need to declare these two variables, numerator and denominator, outside the if block. Okay, if block, to get the numerator and denominator every time. So we cut this out here, and we'll write down here only, and we write down this, and then you can see that numerator and denominator is available. And what we need to do here, what I need to do, here, I need to copy this calculation also, to do the last calculation of numerator and denominator. Okay, so this is the last calculation of sum, right? And then my code is over. Okay, so let's compile the code, and we can execute the code. You can see that here. So enter number of terms. So I put 5 here, and you can see the output is 2 by 3. It's printing 5.0, 6.7.0, so it is looking odd. What we can do here, while printing the denominator, we can convert the denominator into an integer. So we'll write down this, and we can convert this into integer. So here also we were printing, so we'll put this. So we had been converting this into integer, and we'll convert it into integer over here. And I wanted 2 decimal places only. So for that, what I'm doing here, I'm writing down string dot format, and let me do it in the next line because it will be very much easily visible to you. And here we can write down percentage point to f, right? This is required, and then you need to print the sum. So let's compile the code, and we can execute the code, and then we use the calculator to get down the values. So number of terms is 5. So you can see here 2 by 3 minus 4 by 5 plus 6 by 7 plus 8 by 9 plus 10 by 11, and this is the required series. Okay, you can see it here. This is the required series, right? 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 6 by 7, 8 by 9. This is the required series, and then 10 by 11 because that is a positive one, because here 4 terms are given and here you can see 5 terms are here, right? So let's use the calculator to calculate the values. So we cancel here. 2 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3 minus 4 divided by 5, 4 divided by 5 plus 6 divided by 7, 6 divided by 7 minus 8 divided by 9, 8 divided by 9 plus 10 divided by 11, 10 divided by 11, and you can see the result here, 0.7440115. So my answer is correct, 0.74, right? So you can try out this code in your computer and check the answers, right? And if you have any doubt, you can contact me, right, over the messenger, okay, and how to think and solve problems like this. Thank you for watching this. I hope you have enjoyed the coding, and happy coding to all of you.